everybody, my name is Kim Wynn and welcome into my channel. I am the American woman who's going to be doing a review for you for BTS music video called DNA. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. We'll talk about that a little bit later. My video was created for mainly targeted at Americans who are new to BTS or have never heard of them or even are not familiar with the K-pop genre. So in each of my video I'm going to explain a little bit about the video and a little bit about the artist to share some information so we can all learn together. Now of course everybody is welcome, especially if you are ARMY. I love hearing from ARMY. You guys give me the best information about the band and the best suggestions and how to say their names correctly. So I appreciate all of you ARMY who are watching right now. Now, DNA happens to be the lead single from the band's fifth extended play album called Love Yourself Her that was released back in 2017. There were actually two versions of this song, the Korean version as well as the Japanese version, which was released in December of 2017. The song is described as EDM or electronic dance music and pop-inspired song that talks about fate and love at first sight. The Korean version actually peaked at number 67 on the US Billboard Hot 100. The Japanese version peaked at number 1 on Japan's Oricon Singles Chart, or the best-selling song of 2017. And it was finally certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America and double platinum by the Recording Industry Association of Japan. Now the video features the band performing complex choreography and in various CGI settings. It also was the band's first US television debut performance. It features acoustic guitars, synthesizers, and auto-tune effects, highlighting a new sonic direction for BTS. The song was actually released in September of 2017, and it landed on the Billboard 100 Best Songs of 2017, being the only Korean artist on that list. And of course in 2018, DNA landed on the list of the 100 Greatest Boy Band Song of All Time. With Spotify, BTS was the first K-pop act to enter the global top 50 playlist. And in the US, BTS performed DNA on The Late Late Show with James Corden. According to channelkorea.com, DNA and Love Yourself, Her album, marked BTS's breakthrough to the American mainstream music industry. According to RM, DNA is about the experience of young, passionate love. So before we get started, I want to let you know that if you've not seen this video before, I'm going to highly recommend you go watch the original video first and then come back and take a look at this reaction, because I'm going to be doing a lot of pauses because it is a faster paced song, so I'll have to go back and pause a lot and review as I give my input. Okay? So with that, let's get started. Beautiful, colorful. Wow. This is Jungkook. He is the youngest. This is amazing camera work. Look at the chemistry in the background. The chemistry, DNA. And here are the band members. Okay, so BTS, otherwise known as Bangtan translates to Bulletproof Boy Scout. They are the biggest boy band in the world. They are a 7-member band who hailed from South Korea and made their debut back in 2013. So, starting from left to right, we have with the blue hair and the white shirt, that is my number 2 bias, otherwise stage name is Suga, i.e. Minyugi, i.e. August D. Next to him is the lead dancer, that is J-Hope. Then next to him, of course, is Jungkook, the youngest member. Behind Jungkook looks like Jin. Jin is the oldest member of the family. And then we have next to that the white shirt and the ashy hair, that is V. Kim Taeyoung. Then we have in the jacket in front there, that is Jimin, an amazing dancer as well. And the very end with the red hair, that is my number one bias, RM, their leader. Hear the bass? V! Oh my god, this is so colorful. Amazing transition. Okay, that was, okay, so they started off with a very simple close-up of Jungkook. He, look at this face. We need to go back, take a look at a few things here. Jungkook, close-up. That is a face of an angel on earth, okay? And that little smirk, he's got a little naughtiness to him. He's not that innocent. The first time I saw this beautiful angel face was actually in my other reaction video for Stay Gold. They also did a tight zoom shot on him. And like I said, perfect skin, the light brown hair, the colored contacts, just the cutie patootie pie is all I'm going to say with Jungkook. Face of an angel. And then we go to V. Before we go to V, let's take a look at their drip here. I will talk about their drip at a little bit later, but they all have designer clothes. This is designer clothes. You name it, whatever high-end designer, that's the drip that they have on. And yeah, we'll go into that a little bit later. And then moving on, we have V. V is one of the vocalists, very deep voice. He's got one of the most soulful voice you've ever hear. He opens it up with this melodic, deep, almost hypnotizing soulfulness and sultriness that kind of pulls you in. Very different than the high, lighter sound that we heard with the whistling and the acoustic guitar that came in the beginning. It's just amazing. And the editing, how he jumps through that wall, that glass wall, and when he goes through that, it's not him that's coming out, it's J-Hope that's coming out. So great editing and choreography on that point. And then we have J-Hope. J-Hope, voice contrasts V. V has a very melodic, smooth voice, a deep lower range, and then you get this high, kind of not super high, but like a more higher pitch tone and more scratchy, more rough with J-Hope a little bit. More hip hop. Oh, yes, RM. Yes, RM. RM is my bias number one. I don't know about the red hair, but the blue contacts is killing me right now. He's grabbing my heart, he's grabbing my soul, and you know, he's like, I'm just gonna take it now, you're gonna be dead in seconds. And I was dead when I first saw you, honey. Yes, baby, I'm coming. He is the leader of the group. And then you see Jimin. Jimin is the blonde hair, okay? And then that is, I believe that is Minyugi in the back. He's my bias number 2 with the blue hair. He is the other rapper. RM and Minyugi and J-Hope are the 3 rappers in the group. The remaining 4 are the vocal lines, the vocalists in the group, okay? This is Jungkook and V, otherwise known as V-Cook. Wow, look at the transition. You guys, this is amazing editing. I can't, the CG is just off the charts. You've got the flip. I don't know how they you know, filmed that flip. It's upside down. It's almost like you're flipping a card and each person is moving and then the next person comes on. And then here you have V upside down. And of course his hair doesn't dangle down, which is amazing. It's anti-gravity. The celestial theme that's happening here, very prominent with purple, which represents ARMY, from what I understand, right? And ARMY, if you have theories, let me know what those period means. They always have meaning in their videos. I can't catch all of them, but I think the pyramids, they have some kind of meaning. You know, it's out of this world, it's alien. Inspired, I'm not sure. You all tell me what that all means, okay? But this upside down, this is just so creative, so artistically done. Oh my god. That, I just got slapped. Hit it right by V and Jungkook. Hello, we are going back. They are not my biases, but they can be bias wreckers. That is the youngest, Jungkook, and then we have, I believe, the second youngest is V. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jungkook with, like I said, the hypnotic blue contact lenses and his light brown hair. Very, very, very handsome young man. And of course, V is just killing us with his ash gray color contact. Hypnotic is just pulling us in. This is when they have a duality, this group. They can be very innocent, boy next door look, and then they come in with their onstage persona. I call it their sexy beast. This is their sexy beast look, okay? That is V giving us the sexy beast that's killing most of ARMY right now, right? Oh my god, help us. This scene is amazing, you guys. If we go back, look at this landscape right here. It almost looks like the waves of the land. It looks like it's something from the 1960s, you know, the color pattern. And same thing with the rainbow of color, the galaxy, and then this black sphere, you know, and then you have V and Jungkook doing their dance, which is amazing. Just so much to look at, so colorful. There's the group dance. Amazing. Jimin, did you see that? When they went dizzle dizzle, you see the frame around the video? It went really fast. Let me go back. It's really creative editing, very fast. Now when they dance and then when they go diddle diddle, you see the frames and the different colors around the video. Watch, it goes really quick. There you go. The choreography is on point. It's a tight formation. Fast pace is high energy. Okay. When he said DNA, he's pointing at his blood vessels, you guys. He's pointing at the blood vessels. I will talk about DNA a little bit after this. But when he pointed, you hear the laser beam. Listen to the laser beam sound effect on this. It went really quick. Whoa, whoa, great floor work. Okay. Okay, when J-Hope and Jungkook was on the floor doing that dance sequence, you guys, that is hard. When you're in a standing position, dropping down to the floor and getting back up again, that is not easy. They made that look easy. That, props to Jungkook and J-Hope for being talented dancers. That takes work, that takes coordination, and for both of them to be in the same rhythm and sliding on the floor, I'd probably be getting some kind of a road rash type of deal. I'd be hurting, you know. That is amazing. So props to those amazing dancers, those two. And let me go back on this one because I think I missed something here. Okay. Oh my god. Yoongi, my bias number 2. So cute! Love sucks! What? Okay. Okay, I don't know why RM says love sucks. Honey, come talk to me. Let's have a little talk about that. Let's go back a little bit. Take a look at this sequence. When they were showing the blood vessel flow, it looks like a blood flow before they got to Yoongi. And by the way, that dance sequence where they got together and they formed a chain, they did the double helix, you guys. That was them trying to do the double helix and with the movement, and then when they made the movement and it did a very quick shot of what looks like a blood vessel, blood flow, a pretty version of it. I'm a clinician, so I've seen real blood vessels. It's not that pretty, you guys. So they show the blood vessel flowing, and it sounds like it was flowing out to Yoongi, and then he was doing his little solo rap. It went really quick, so catch the sequence. There's the chain, there it is, there's the blood flow, and then Yoongi. Love Okay, this couch. Okay, that was my heart running away because I can't handle the visuals right now. It's just too much. That was Jin. That was the oldest running away. Let's go back for a second. This couch, for some reason, they like couches in their videos. The first time I saw a couch in a BTS video was, now I've not seen all of their videos, was Boy With Love featuring Halsey when they dropped that yellow couch from the sky, came out of nowhere. And then here is another couch, a blue couch in their video. And then there was Jin running out like a bat out of you-know-what. There it is. There's the couch. Oh, this is beautiful. Jin. Jin is the oldest. I love that. I love the camera angle. They do this, you know, it's not just a straight zoom in. They did this angular slow-mo right into Jin. And he got his little time. From what I hear, Jin doesn't get a lot of video time per se compared to the other members. So I'm glad they got a chance to highlight him. That background is beautiful. The black with the colors, it made the colors pop out more versus a white background, you guys. I want to go back and take a look at that that zoom in shot with Jin. That was amazing. It's beautiful. And Jin is too. Oh my god. This is my favorite right now. Because the black makes the color stand out versus a white background, you guys. And you notice they've had a change of outfit, okay? The first half of the video is more of like a daytime look. I'm going to the mall. I'm going out to have lunch. I'm going to go to the playground and shoot some balls. Here it looks a little bit more formal, a little bit more nicer, okay? A little bit more dressier for nighttime with a black background and the rainbow bursting of colors, the explosion. The CGI in here is amazing. The camera work, the editing, the choreography is all on point. They all match each other. Props to the production team on this one. Oh, Jin. Sorry. I lost Jin. Let's go back with that Jin close-up. Hello. Look at this. This is like a piece of artwork, you guys. This I want to frame. You know, this is the color scheme here. They look like they have a lot of black and red. A lot of black and red. You know, very powerful, very strong, very nighttime type of colors. Very sensual and sexy at the same time, right? It looks like their material is all silk, which again I will talk about in a minute. I love the background with the black background, solid background with a splash of exploding colors. And let's take a look at Jin. Hello, handsome. He has a nickname. He goes by WWH, Worldwide Handsome. That's what they call him. And he jokingly calls himself that as well. So he does a lot of introductions. When you see him go on talk shows, he will jokingly say, "Hi, I'm Jin, I'm Worldwide Handsome." That's what he's referring to. There's a reason they call him Worldwide Handsome. And he says he likes saying that because it makes him feel good in one of his videos. So he's hilarious. And he's so handsome. He's the only one in this video, if you notice, that has the natural black hair. And I'm going to be honest, from what I've seen from the few videos I've seen of him, I like him with black hair. He doesn't need to color change any of his hair. And I know they tend to color their hair a lot, but with Jin, this look for me, the natural look, is the most handsome for Jin. I can't say that about others, but definitely for Jin. Hi, handsome. Hello. So dancing, amazing. In sync, the formation coming in and out. Oh, J-Hope, get it. Okay, did you see J-Hope when he looked up and then he was pointing, and as he pointed, wherever he was pointing, there was a laser beam. Listen to that. Watch this again. It went really quick. See that? J-Hope sweater. Amazing rainbow sweater with that crazy cat. There's that DNA helix formation that they're doing. The beautiful red silk blouse on V. DNA. And we have a transition to V, the slowdown with his solo. Look at V. How can one person look so unreal? Are you even real? The ashy gray hair, the gray contact lens. You know, I've seen V with a few color hair. I thought he looked the best with the blue hair in Boy With Love, you know, featuring Halsey. I thought the blue, nobody can carry a blue like V. But I swear to God, this man is so handsome. He can look beautiful in any color. And V, rightfully so, is known for his amazing look. Besides his talent, he has won some kind of award for being the most handsome man in the world, and I forget what year, but I would definitely profile V and his solo song in another video. But V, my God, I think he's killed like most of ARMY right now. But I can't die yet because I have to finish this review, V, okay? And no tongue action. He usually has some kind of tongue hanging out, so thank you for not sticking your tongue out. Oh my God, Jen. Yes, baby. Oh. Okay. I was just shaken. I was just shook. That was the vocal line attacking us. That was so rude. That was the vocal line attacking us. Boom, 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 boom. 4 of them. Nobody warned me. You guys need to warn me next time, okay? So if you don't know, let me go back, alright? One by one. Let me just play this back for you. This is Jin, V, Jungkook, Jimin. And notice, before I go into the vocal line, and when Jimin does this, and he shakes, the background changes, the close changes. Great transition. So watch this first. Okay, so that was what they call the vocal lines. For BTS, they are a 7-member band from South Korea who debuted in 2013. 3 of those out of the 7 are what they call the rap line, who does all the rapping. You have RM, who's the leader. You have J-Hope, who's also the lead dancer, and then you have Minyugi or Suga. The rest of them are part of the vocal lines. This is what you just saw the line up there. You have started with Jin, and then V came in, then Jungkook, and then Jimin. Yeah, hello, Jimin's shoulder. Jimin's shoulder has been exposed more than once. He claims in one of his videos that when he was reviewing his video that it was an accident. And apparently this happened. I think I saw a flash of his shoulder more than once. Let's go back here and take a look at this little accident here. So that was an accident, huh, Jimin? I think, where have I seen that shoulder before? That shoulder just looks really familiar. It just appeared. I don't know. I've seen that shoulder before. It was an accident. It's an accident, you guys, okay? Look at that floor. Oh my God, amazing. It looks like this beautiful round colorful sphere that is hanging above them, and the colors are just dripping down the wall. It's just so creative and artistic. I think that's RM pointing at the celestial sphere. I think that's okay. Did you guys see that dance sequence with take a look at the background on this, you guys. They're dancing. If you notice, they are dancing in look at that freeze frame. They're all chanting up. Amazing. They are dancing in a straight line, which I rarely see them do. I usually see them in a V formation, so it shows each of the members. And in the background, the cameras throughout this entire video is amazing camera work. It's either a slow zoom in or a slow zoom out, or it's an angular, rotation, and then you have the bright white glow of that moon. I believe that's the moon glowing against a black background, and it transitions to like the dark side of the moon where it turns almost black, and then that background is in the back, and it highlights BTS members. It looks like they have up floor lighting or side lighting that's highlighting the members. Very nice. Now they're going into the V formation. That is J-Hope. That is the lead dancer leading the way, and with amazing rainbow crazy cat sweater, which I'm going to highlight in a moment here. That is the DNA sequence that you just saw. La, 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 la. There we go. DNA, you guys. Let's talk about the deoxyribonucleic acid. It is basically made of the biological building blocks called nucleotides, and this is what contains the hereditary information that makes us unique that we get from our parents. There are two strands that you see of DNA that forms a double helix polymer, so it looks like a twisted ladder. It's the best way to describe it. And when they point like this to their arms, you guys, they're pointing to their veins, they're pointing to their blood vessels, and it shows the blood flow, and it's almost correct. You think it's, people may think that DNA is in red blood cells, but it is not. There's no nuclei or nucleus in red blood cells, only in white blood cells, so it's partially correct. And it ends with J-Hope, slowly zooming in, and the color gradient changing on his back like a rainbow. Amazing, amazing. This has to be one of the most creative, probably one of the best produced video, directed, edited videos that I've seen by BTS. No wonder it has the views that it has. I've never seen a video like this for anything, from any group, regardless of nationality, you guys. We need to go back because there's so much to talk about. We'll take a look at their lyrics, and I would talk about their fashion a little bit more, okay? We talk about how colorful and vibrant, and the colors just make you happy and lively, and fun and energetic. All that colors that makes life, It's just so fun. The wardrobe is amazing. The hair and the makeup and the contacts. I mean, just visually eye candy all the way around. So when we take a look at the video here, taking a look at the words a little bit more closely, it starts out with, it looks like a very simple whistling in the background, and I love that guitar instrumental is amazing introduction, because and this is at first sight, I could recognize you as if you were calling each other. So this is already setting the pace, the introduction to Fateful Love. It's love at first sight. And the DNA blood vessels tell me that it's you I was looking for all over. So that pretty much summarized the whole video right there. Regardless of providence and its destiny, all the celestial themes that they have going on, it's providence, it's destiny that we were meant to meet each other, just like me and BTS. We were meant to meet each other, especially RM, my boo. One day, RM. One day. Oh my goodness. I can't with his blue contacts right now. I just can't handle it. My heart can't handle it. And they're saying, you know, don't worry, love. All of this is not a coincidence. It was destiny for us, even though we're different. We found our destiny. Amazing. From the beginning of the universe creation. Hello, how poetic can a boy band video get? It's amazing. Let's start with their drip here. And I have to point this out because you know this is all high top designer look here. Let's start with Jimin in the front. Jimin's glitter jacket is from Gucci, and it is the sequins bomber jacket at a small cost of $6,250. Yoongi's jacket right now, Yoongi or Suga's blue jacket right now is a blue only jacket. It is the New York hooded Coach jacket for $112, which is a little bit more reasonable. Then we go to Jin. Jin's black jacket is from Yves Saint Laurent called Je T'aime. Teddy jacket in black satin and clear crystals, costing a mere $4,345. Okay, J-Hope's a crazy rainbow cat sweater that is from Gucci. It's the striped wool intarsia sweater with applique, costing $2,500. J-Hope's jersey here is from Adidas. This is the original New York Knicks swingman jersey, Patrick Irwin. So all of them have amazing drip. I love especially this look on them when they change into the darker black and red theme. It's just beautiful. And of course they're singing their song while they're dancing. It just always amazes me. For those of you who are new, you need to know that their range is so diverse. There isn't any, if you watch their music video, there isn't any one video is the same. They have different themes, they have a different look, they have a different focus. Some can be very light and happy and very poppy. Some can be more trap and hip hop inspired. Some is more very artistic and darker. And in all their videos, they have meaning and symbolism. A lot of them do. And so with DNA, it's choreography driven, very high pace energy. The video and production value is next level. I want to know what you guys think, especially those of you who are new to BTS, who are new to K-pop. What did you guys think? Do you have any other bands that compare to this? Have you seen the production value with anybody like this? You know, from what I've seen so far for people who are like Americans who are looking into, I've seen a wide range of interest from different people checking out BTS's videos. I've seen hip hop, people who are into hip hop, people who are into rap. I've seen metalheads. I've seen people who have a country background or, you know, or in different kind of musics listening to BTS because they want to know what it's about, you know. And I think they're very pleasantly surprised because, you know, you think of a boy band. I'm gonna be honest, when I heard of BTS, I grew up with the 90s boy band, so I'm used to, you know, all the famous ones here in America. So I was like, why do I need to listen to Korean pop? We have our own boy band here, you know. But I was sleeping on K-pop, and I never knew the diversity of this band, and I never knew the quality is so high in terms of their work that they put out with their singing, with their dancing. You guys, they made it look easy. That is very, very hard what they just did, and to make it to have 7 members be that in sync with each other and to sound amazing and to look amazing at the same time, that's not easy. I watched the behind the scenes music video of this, and this was a 3-day shoot. It was a long 3-day shoot. What we saw was only a clips. You gotta remember how many times they may have the scene may have retook them to shoot. It was an all day, probably plus and then some hours of shooting and dancing and rehearsing and everything else. It was, I think, sometime in September. However, it was very hot still, so it felt like summer, and yet they were wearing like these very layered and sweaters and jackets that was very hot. So I would be passed out on the floor. The theme they talk about is being destined to be with one another, to meet each other even though we may be different. It's beautiful. Who doesn't want to fall in love like that, right? So anyways, I hope you liked my music videos. If you do, please take a look at all of my other music video reactions and let me know what you think. I've got a lot more in plan for us for 2021. I've got more BTS videos. I'm definitely going to look into more live performances as well as definitely their dance practices. And if you guys have any other suggestions for me, if anything you want me to check out or react to, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys, especially ARMY or people who are new. I love interacting with you. Want to hear what you guys think, even if it's tell me who your biases are, or what did you think of this video, So anyways, hope you enjoy it, and I hope this made your day. It definitely made mine. It made me feel so happy because it was so colorful, it's so vibrant, and it's energetic. Just totally picked me up. So I hope this video did the same for you. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.